if you do not want to miss the best moments that come out of these raw, completely unplanned conversations that I have with these very interesting people, then make sure you subscribe to this channel, PGX Clips, and press the bell icon top so that you know the next time we post.
I want to start with something rather personal. Part of the myth of Grant Cardone is that he was a struggling 20-year-old. He struggled with drug addiction. He lost his father early on. Can you tell me the story, and can you describe what drug addiction and rock bottom feels like?
Yeah, so I was, my dad died when I was 10 years old. I was a drug addict. I was introduced to drugs at the age of 16. And within, 3 weeks, I was using drugs every day. And that would continue on for 9 years. I mean, it's not the biggest story of my life.
Sure.
But it was definitely a turning point. Recovering from the drugs. And it wasn't easy either. Like I tried to quit drugs every single day, for real, every day for 9 years. And I tried to quit every day, probably 7 or 8 times a day. And I failed.
Yeah.
I failed every day, 7 or 8 times a day for 9 years. And then one day I didn't fail. And so that's the story of persistence. And even though I was quitting and I was trying to quit and I was praying to quit and I'm like, today I'm going to quit, and I would fail and I'd use again. I just kept doing that every day until one day it stuck, and one day I quit and I didn't pick up again.
It must take a toll on your self-concept and your self-respect if you keep trying and you're not able to do it.
Yeah, the biggest damage of for a drug addict, I'm sure it relates to alcoholism as well, or gambling addiction, is the loss of self-esteem, the disparagement, the personal self-disparagement that you committed to doing something and you couldn't. Any more probably than it is somebody says, I'm going to go take care of my mom and you don't show up, or I'm going to take out the trash and you don't, or you don't make your bed. It doesn't have to be a drug addiction.
Right.
The problem with the drug addiction, and the good news about a drug addiction, is unlike other problems in life. If you don't handle that one, you're going to die. Elvis died. Michael Jackson died. Like, it's taken some of the greatest people in the world from us.
Right.
And, if you don't take the trash out, the place just gets messy. If you don't make your bed, your bedroom's just kind of unkept.
Right.
But if you're doing drugs and then you do drugs, a lot of drugs, you're going to have to confront the beast. So I'm actually kind of glad it was drugs. I went to a treatment center when I was 25 years old. The first guy I met there was Bob. Bob was an alcoholic. He was a shaking alcoholic. Okay. Like I'd been there 5 days. So I was starting to clean up. My eyes were clearing up. My thinking was clearing up a little bit. And Bob's like literally, I had never seen this. I'm like, dude, what's wrong with you? And he's like, alcoholism. I'm withdrawing right now. I'm like, how old are you? He's like 53 years old. I was 25. I said, what took you so long? And he's like, what? I said, what took you so long to get here?
Right.
I said, man, because he'd been drinking since he was like 15 years old. And I was very grateful that I had found that
Exit
at 25, not 53.
Yeah.
I don't know where Bob's at today, by the way.
What
I hope he made it though. He's a good dude.
Yeah.
You know what? Startups don't fail because of ideas anymore. They fail because the systems just can't keep up. मैंने कितनी बार ये देखा है, फाउंडर स्मार्ट होते हैं, प्रोडक्ट सॉलिड होता है, मार्केट पूरी तरह रेडी होती है, पर फिर भी बिजनेस नहीं चलता. क्यों? क्योंकि बैक एंड ऑपरेशंस पूरे के पूरे chaos में होते हैं. And honestly, I've been through the same. When we started scaling PGX, we were doing everything online. The team was moving fast, but हमारे पास operations बिल्कुल outdated थे. मतलब पूरा सेटअप पुराने जमाने का लग रहा था. One software for accounting, one different one for projects, one for the website, 5 other for platforms, just to make the day run. Half the time मैं कुछ create भी नहीं कर पा रहा था. बस ये इंश्योर कर रहा था कि कुछ गलत ना हो जाए. पर अगर आज कोई मुझसे पूछे, प्रखर, अपने स्टार्टअप को स्क्रैच से ग्रो कैसे करूं? कितने ऑपरेशंस होते हैं? इनवॉइसिंग, पेमेंट्स, इन्वेंट्री, वेबसाइट क्रिएशन, कस्टमर हैंडलिंग, ये सब मैं अकेला कैसे मैनेज करूं? आई कांट इवन अफोर्ड टू हायर एन एम्प्लॉय और गेट कॉम्प्लिकेटेड सॉफ्टवेयर. उनका खर्चा, उनका प्रोसेस सब अलग से समझना इज अ ह्यूज टास्क. देन हियर्स माय ओनली आंसर. इफ यू वांट टू विन इन बिल्डिंग एंड स्केलिंग योर बिजनेस, यू नीड एन ऑल इन वन मैनेजमेंट सॉफ्टवेयर designed to simplify your business operations. This is where Odoo comes in. Whether you're a small startup, managing a growing business, or leading an established enterprise, Odoo offers a wide range of easy-to-use applications to meet your needs. With Odoo's apps, you can create professional invoices in just a few clicks, accept payments easily through multiple gateways, launch a fully functional website without needing any technical skill, track your inventory in real time, manage your manufacturing, even handle all your HR operations, and not just this. Honestly, बहुत कुछ और, वो भी एक ही platform पर. Also, all of these apps are integrated and remain in sync, ensuring your data flows effortlessly between departments and processes. मतलब कोई manual जगह, कोई confusion नहीं, बस smooth work. और best part, you can try it for free. Yes, the first app you try on Odoo is free for as long as you want for as many users as you like, and comes with free lifetime hosting and unlimited Odoo customer support. This implies that you can begin streamlining your business procedures right now without having to pay a single rupee. The cost of Odoo is very reasonable. If your company expands or you require access to more apps, all of Odoo's apps are available at a subscription of just rupees 580, making an affordable option for companies of all sizes. You can also try all apps for free with their 15-day trial first and then decide to pay. Use the link in the podcast description and the pinned comments to explore Odoo and its applications. Go now.
What got you out of the drug? Like, what rescued you from this rock bottom? Do you know? Do you have a
No, not really. No? I don't really know.
It was just
Mom. I mean, there's a bunch of things. My mom stepped in and said, "I don't want anything to do with you." That was a crushing blow. My twin brothers stay away from me. My sisters no longer could depend on me. But mostly, bro, it was me. It was me. I didn't love me anymore. I hated myself. I look in the mirror. I'm like, oh my God, what a piece of garbage.
Is there something from that entire episode that still carries? Is there a lesson that sort of built out?
Yeah, don't do drugs.
Yeah, that's it.
Like,
As
it's
simple as that.
bro. It ain't shit. Get a t-shirt.
No.
Don't do drugs.
I feel like persistence also, getting rid of an addiction and the persistence that follows kind of allows you to then build the kind of stuff you built. No?
I don't think so.
Okay, so drugs is just like an isolated problem that has to be dealt with.
Look, there's too many people. I was going to Narcotics Anonymous meetings, and I went to them for years, and I really found value in them. But I looked around one day. I'm like, you guys aren't getting better. I'm Bob, and I'm free of drugs for 35 years. I'm Nick, and I'm hadn't drank in 7 years, and I'm like, yeah, but bro, you guys aren't getting better. Your money's not getting better. Your relationships aren't getting better. Your house isn't better. Your car isn't better. I mean, your whole life's shit. Like, all the stuff around you is I said, I'm not going to just keep coming back to these meetings and saying I am a recovered drug addict. I am. I am a recovered drug addict, but I need to be more than that.
If you are interested in my conversation with India's best, then you can listen to us exclusively on Spotify also. There's a link in the description. Press it. Listen to us as you walk, as you're in the train, as you're driving, as you're working out, as you're flirting. You'll still like it.